What is up, everybody? Welcome to another character tower video. In this video, we're going to be going through all 5 stages of the character tower, checking out all the gear, the skins, the brutalities, everything that you get through all 5 stages of the character. We only got Frost, Kano, Mortal Kombat, Collector, 4 characters left. In this video, we're going to check out Frost. And if you're looking for any of the other characters that I did not just mention that I haven't done yet, check in the comments. I do have a list with the links of all the characters that I've done and their character tower, except for Kung Lao, and I did all of his at the very beginning of launch, and all those stages are done in separate videos, so you'll have to check those out. Anyways, like I said, we're gonna do Frost. Hopefully you enjoy the video. If you do, hit that thumbs up. I'm excited for the first DLC pack to come very soon. Only a couple days to go. I did have to do the story mode finally, to at least, I didn't complete the story mode, I just did it as far as getting Frost unlocked, and then I quit. Time of death. Kronika was content to make you her minion, but even she underestimated your power. Steal her hourglass and write a new history. Your greatness will be celebrated for eternity. Let's go, Frost. Yeah, since I have never unlocked Frost before, I have not seen any of her gear and everything like that. I did one single loadout to start Frost, and that was the first time I seen her gear. So I kind of know what is to come. Hopefully we got some good stuff. Hopefully the brutalities are good. Skin, we got intros, taunts, of course. We got a mask, and then the thing on the back like Garrus has, and then the thing on the front like Garrus has. The mask is called the Pro Wrestler Frost. I do like the animation of her taking off her head and putting down her face, so you can check out the mask. But the mask looks pretty cool. I mean, I like the design of it. I like the little yellow part that comes down, and then the aqua blue color on the front. So pretty decent looking mask, and unfortunately though, that's really the only piece of gear that makes a huge difference as far as how she really looks. It's going to be interesting going from the character that I think has the absolute best gear in the game to a character like this whose gear just really doesn't impact the look of the overall character. But anyway, moving on, we got the power array. This thing is called the Hepit, or Hepit, or Heptit, or I don't know what this is. But anyway, the thing on her back, which doesn't really have much to it. It just looks like a spinal attachment. And yeah, moving on. Frozen Core, the spinal steroid replenisher, takes it out of her chest. And I actually have one of these that has a big skull, like an evil looking skull on the front, which looks super cool. This one, on the other hand, really is not much to it. It looks like it has a couple pieces of jewels or something on the inside, but not much else. And then the skin is called Endothermic, and I think this is the skin that you get from, or what the skin looks like as the base Frost, except in a different color. I think it's like a darker blue. And this one is a lighter blue. I pretty much just went straight from doing the story mode, unlocking her, quitting, and then starting this immediately, just so I could do it, since the story mode doing all that took like a little bit, an hour or two. But anyway, that is the first skin. And the second skin is called Frostbite. I really like the skin. I just do not like what they did with her hair, or the top part of her head. I wish this skin at least had maybe the spiky hair or something like that. I'm really not feeling the top part, but I really like the skin. I really like how it's just so clean on her, all the different pieces, and she doesn't have all that extra shoulder stuff and the apron that comes out on the front and all that stuff that you see in all the other skins. The taunt is called Quick Drill, and we did get a new intro called Arm Candy. Okay, she just puts her arm on. Stage 2, Cold Sweat, our very first brutality. Doing stage 1, I did see one brutality with the uppercut, of course, and then the one that she drills into him and then blows him up. So those are the only 2 brutalities I've seen with her. So hopefully this one's good. Cold Sweat, in this timeline, Frost leads a resurgent Lin Kuei clan, and the special forces are having none of it. But they should have known better than to send a junior officer against you. Alright, so the brutality is called Spin Cycle. We're going against Jackie. We got another skin, of course, and then we got our mask. I do remember somebody mentioning that the maskless piece of gear is in here, and then our front piece, of course, and our back piece. Defiant 1 mask, which is another pretty decent mask. I do, again, like the design of it. It kind of reminds me of the last one we got, but still, I like the colors in it. I like how, you know, the side of it goes around. You have the front piece. You got the little gold trim around the outside of it. It's multicolored, so you can see like the different layers of design and the detail. And I guess the little light part of it has kind of a neat little design in it as well. But then we got the hourglass node, the power array, the thing on the back. And pretty neat, I guess. Lots of swirls, lots of little twisties in there, lots of different colors. You don't ever see it during the match. But frozen core, the Arctican signal of life, which looks pretty basic, I guess. Sticks in her chest. I guess sometimes when you see... during the fatality she takes it out and puts it inside of somebody, but other than that, I think a couple of the moves she does as well. But that is the frozen core. The skin, suprachiasmatic, which is probably the closest thing I'm going to get to the skin that I really like, which is pretty much the same skin, except it just has that big huge apron on the front of it. I like the colors of it being all white. That looks pretty cool. The hair, pretty nice. I wish the other skin had this hair, or some hair at least, but that's the first skin. The second skin is called Black Hearted, and I don't know, maybe this one is a little bit closer to the skin that I like, except for the shoulders. The shoulders look a little bit weird, how they're sticking out, but still, this skin isn't too bad. I really like the colors of this one, the gold, the black, the white, the gray, the blue, all of that stuff. Her hair isn't too bad. Short, again. They could have been a little, I mean, she's a robot, right? I mean, they could have been a little bit more creative with a lot of this stuff, I think, with when it comes to Frost. Taunt is recalibrated. Wow. All right. Frost using her blades to absolutely chop into little pieces. That's kind of neat. So that is Frost's new brutality that is called the Spin Cycle. Stage 3, the rightful Grandmaster, I can only assume Sub-Zero, I guess. No matter the timeline, Frost must defeat Sub-Zero in order to take his place. Fulfill your destiny. The student is now the master. Alright, so finally against Sub-Zero, you figure it would come eventually with Frost. So we got new era skin. We got another skin, Permafrost, and her front piece, her back piece, and there is the maskless mask for Frost. So I didn't even notice this until I was actually done with one of the towers in Stage 3, but we got a piece of gear for Garrus. It is a knuckle duster called the Executioner of Caligula. And even though you can kind of see the skull on the front of it, which is kind of a neat touch when you're looking at it like this way, but when I'm looking at it like this way, it just reminds me of a big ice cream cone. I don't know why, but it just looks like a big ice cream cone to me. It looks kind of cool for when it's like this, how you could kind of see the skull and the eyes and the color of it. But anyway, strange that we got a random piece of gear from Garrus in her tower. But on to Frost's actual gear for Stage 3. We did get the maskless one. Like I said, it is called the Metal Fetishist. And yeah, I mean, all of the maskless ones are cool because just for the simple fact, if you don't want to wear a mask, you have the option to not wear a mask. So happy to finally get this done. I think that makes all of them. I think we have all of them. Maybe not Scorpions. I don't know if we have Scorpions one. I don't remember. I think there's one other one that we actually don't have. But anyway, that's what Frost looked like. Pretty cool to get it. The Power Array Aria, something like that. Nothing too special here. It looks like, I don't know, big old, or not big, but two little turbines on the back of her power thing. And the Eternal Battery is the frozen core. Another not so spectacular piece of gear. Man, where's all the cool stuff? Where is the cool stuff for Frost? You know, some characters I almost expect not to have very cool looking gear, like, I don't know, Liu Kang or something, right? He has a, I mean, he's a karate, like, ninja, martial artist. I mean, all he wears is pants. He got some tattoos, maybe a headband, some nunchucks. I mean, there's not much there. There's so much they could have done with Frost, right? I felt like that they could have done a lot more things with her to make her stand out a little bit more. But anyway, the gear, the actual skin itself is called Permafrost, and this is one ugly skin. This green color is disgusting, almost. Olive, putrid, puke green with I don't think the red color is too bad, but definite clashes with the blue hair and the blue eyes, light blue hair, light blue eyes. I do not like this color whatsoever. The skin isn't too bad. I think it's not the same skin that we got in the last one, but it's kind of similar. It has a little apron on the front, but yeah, ugly colors. Now the other skin, the new era, this definitely fits more of the style, right? It definitely seems to fit the face, the hair, the color of the hair, and everything. So I certainly think that this skin is by far the better of the two skins that we get in Stage 3, and one that actually fits as her. It doesn't even look too bad. This is our first one like this. She does have a lot more armor, a long weird apron, except it hangs from the chest all the way down. I still think all of her gear would look so much better without these aprons. Winter has come is the taunt, and we did get a new victory called Cold Burst. That was actually pretty cool. I like that one. Stage 4, time for another brutality, Brave Face. Though some say otherwise, you know better. The Shirai Ryu are dogs. Finish the job, sex is started, and bring them to heel. Alright, so what do we got? Scorpion, I guess. Yeah, crushing blows. We got total wins. Another skin. Of course, we got the front piece. We got the back piece. Any weird other pieces from random characters that are in this stage? I don't see any. Another mask. All of her masks seem to look pretty cool, but they all seem close to the same. We got Kronika's Apprentice, and I'm actually kind of surprised that none of these masks have really looked like Sub-Zero's. There are a lot of her gear that kind of resembles, I guess, Sub-Zero's mask. But this one, again, kind of, I don't know, a little bit different than the last one, or the last couple as far as being cloth on the front. But still has those lights on the side, which is really cool. I really like the lights and the ones that glow. The multiple, I guess, designs on the front with the different colors so you could see the layering, the border, and all that stuff. Be able to see the details. I like that, so that's cool. Power Array Aquaria, which is another kind of pretty boring power array. Again, you really don't see these much in the matches and stuff. So just basically what you see in the character customization is pretty much all you're gonna get. I don't know. It looks okay, I suppose. And then the Frozen Core, I mentioned earlier about one that had a skull on the front. This is the exact one that I was talking about, except the one that I have was this one. So it kind of has like reverse colors, right? Blue skull, gold outside, blue outside, gold skull. But I really like it. I think it's really cool. Probably one of the best ones that I've seen as far as that centerpiece goes. And yeah, love the teeth, love the eyes, love the skull in the front. Kind of neat. First skin we have is called True Sub-Zero. Of course, we're going to have those blue colors and stuff. These skins are exactly like Stage 3, much like a lot of the character towers have Stage 3 and Stage 4 have the same skins. Not every single one of them, but a lot of them. Like the skin, I think it's cool. I think with all of her skins, though, I don't really like the thing in the front, the apron or whatever. I think this one isn't so bad just because it's not that long, but the other ones and like the next skin, it's just way too long and definitely could do without it. Other skin is called Borrowed Time, and originally I really didn't like this skin all that much, but actually looking at it with these colors, I really like it. Still don't really like that little thing hanging down in front, but yeah, the skin looks really good to me. Really seems, I love the glow of the purple and everything. I love the purple on the mask, the sides that light up on the side. With her blue hair and the blue mask and stuff, just goes really good with the bright, like neon pink and the purple that's around there. So pretty cool skin. The taunt is Final Adjustment. Whoa. Drill to the top of the head. I am sure that did not feel too good. Poor Kung Lao. Yeah, that is her new brutality, Frost's new brutality called Hollowed Out. Final stage, Bid Defiance. The noob sidebot of this timeline is marshalling Netherrealm's undead army against Earthrealm and Outworld. Crush it and show Raiden that you're the real chosen one. Alright, so Raiden, I suppose. Okay, noob. So we're showing Raiden that we're the chosen one. I gotcha. Skin, intro, last of the taunts. We got another skin, future, shock, front piece, back piece, and another mask. Last bit of the gear, the Uprising, which this has been my favorite mask that we have gotten so far, and my favorite mask that I've seen so far through Frost. The reason why I like it, I guess, is because every piece of the actual mask changes color just depending on what the skin is. The lights all change with the color of the, I guess, the neon color of the skin, and then the blue or gray part of it right there, that changes just depending on what skin it is. So I really like that. I really like how, you know, when you look really close, it does have like little details, little swirl, tribal type of stuff in the actual design of the mask. So I really like this mask. And just to show you what I'm talking about, this was the last skin that we got in the last stage, Borrowed Time. You see that not only did the color of the mask actually change to like purple and black, but the color of the neon lights also changed to pink. So I think that that is amazing. I love masks that do that, or pieces of gear that do that. To the power array, this is Quilia or something like that. Yeah, nothing too special here, just more lights, more things attached to the back. I don't know. I haven't seen one of these that I really liked. Same with Garrus. Garrus has that huge thing on his back. I really didn't like any of them except for the one, I think that was it was like a big huge skull. That one was kind of cool, but I haven't seen any of these in any of these stages that I've gotten that I've really liked. And then the last one, the Frozen Core, another similar piece, just something that just hasn't impressed me as far as her gear goes, the stuff in the stages. There was the one that we got in the last stage that was the skull on it, but I did mention that I had one at the very beginning of this video, which it was the exact same one, just flip-flop colors. But that is all the gear in stage 5. I really like the mask though. And the skin is called Future Shock. I really like this skin as well. I think this skin looks sick. I love the bright yellow with the gray. It looks good. Even, I don't know, man. Even though the apron is, I guess, gonna have to grow on me. I mean, I really like the skin itself. Alabaster is the name of the other skin, obviously like a lighter blue. Mask looks awesome, dude. Like I said, it changes with the color just depending on the skin. The skin is like a lighter blue, so the material, the mask is a lighter blue. And then the neon is the bright blue, which is cool, matches her hair, which is pretty much the same color. The gold goes really good. Even the bronze or brown around her legs look awesome. Final taunt is Scanned, and then the final intro is called Snow Squall. Okay, yeah, so that's gonna do it for Frost. What do y'all think of her gear? I tell you, she is definitely a character. Not only am I guess, as far as like Jackie Briggs go, her gear really doesn't affect the way that she overall looks, right? She has that little tiny canister battery, what they call it, and then her 2 guns. And neither one of those really affect her overall appearance. Frost, she does have the mask, which can change quite a bit, which can definitely change the look of the appearance. The other 2 things don't affect it, but I think I'm just more disappointed in the fact that I feel like they could have done so much more with Frost. I mean, I've seen pictures, other images of different types of Frost, I guess. I mean, I don't know like all of the history behind everything, but I just feel that being what she is, that they could have done a lot more with her and a lot more with the gear, a lot more creativity. You know, we just did Cetrion, and Cetrion's gear, I think, is the best in the game, and her stuff is absolutely amazing. Almost every piece can change the way she looks, and besides for the skins, obviously, you know, you really can't change too much with Frost. But as far as the gameplay goes, you know, she was okay. Probably on the bottom tier of the list as far as characters that I enjoyed playing with. I thought even though it was kind of crazy, neat little twist, the head thing where she bashes him with the head and then shoots off her head. I don't know, for some reason, like, it just felt a little bit silly to me. I mean, even though that it's cool, I guess it just felt weird. I don't know why. It just didn't feel like it was right. I don't know. But anyways, that is gonna do it for the video. Only a couple days, Shang Tsung's coming out, man, and we are gonna hit. Hopefully, he's gonna be in the tower. If he's in the tower, we're definitely gonna do it. I hope it drops at midnight, wherever time we is, or 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, I guess, Eastern time. I'm hoping that way I could get on it right at midnight and get it done before I go to work on Tuesday. If not, man, it's gonna be a long day because I gotta work all day Tuesday. Anyways, next character, we got Mortal Kombat. He is only one of a couple characters left. And if I do not have him finished before Shang Tsung comes out, then I'm going to stop Mortal Kombat, start Shang Tsung, and get that one out then. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there that is a father, including me. So, yeah, y'all take it easy. I'm out. Peace.